Good day, good evening, good afternoon. This is Alex Haigh with EXP and the Haigh Group of the Treasure Coast. Today we're going to talk about buyers, interest rates rising. How do you buy in a market where you have interest rates rising? Stay tuned. Okay, so there's a lot of talk about interest rates out there and interest rates rising, and I still will start this off with whatever your dominant buying motive is, i.e. you want to move to get out of maybe it be a rental, or maybe you're living in your parents' basement or something, I don't know. But you're in a scenario where, hey, I really want to buy, but I just don't know if the time is right. I will say to you the time is right, okay? I'm going to go through three things here right now that I think, whether the market goes down or the market goes up or interest rates go up or they start to level off, just think about it this way. If you're buying, you own something, right? You're paying a lot of interest in your loan, but that does amortize over time and you're able to pay that down. You're able to, check with your accountant. You're able to write some of that off as well. But if you're going to be, especially if you're renting and you can buy, even if the market is declining, I still think that these are historically pretty low interest rates. And if we think interest rates are going to rise, we're going to go into point two on that. But let's start off first with that you want to pay off your debt. So that's number one. Your credit score is incredibly important as far as lending. It doesn't make you a good or bad person, but as far as lending goes, your credit score is important. There's three of them: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Now, they all kind of measure you a little bit differently, but one of the overriding things that they look at is your credit score. And they measure that, so they put that all together, and that becomes like your FICO score. And basically that is your risk of lending to. And one of the biggest criteria they look at is your debt, your outstanding debt, your revolving debt, your standing debt, your open debt, a lot of that. So you want to pay off debt. That's number one. Number two, you want to lock in a rate if you can. So your number two is, if you can get a low rate right now, if you think interest rates are going to go up, why wouldn't you lock something now? Take a look at it, then take a look at what's out there for you to buy. And if you can deal with it, especially if it's your first or second home, you're not going to get everything that you want, but you're going to get a house and you're going to get a property that you're paying money into, that you're buying down that debt, and you actually own something. And there is a lot of inherent value in owning something, right? So number three that you can deploy is that you can actually buy down your rate. So number three is you can buy down your rate. And so what that means is you can actually pay extra money at the beginning to buy your interest rate down. It's usually 1% of the loan to get 1% off. Now, talk to your lender about that. But what you can do also is you can get seller concessions. You say, Alex, well, that's going to cost me more money. Well, in the long run, 1% of interest can mean a lot over 30 years from an amortized loan. So buy that rate down if you can. You can actually get seller concessions. One of our professionals can show you how to do that, so that actually won't even be money out of your pocket. So, really lean into these three things that I've looked at for you, or have outlined for you as a buyer in a raising interest rate market that still is there. You can have an appetite for a buy that can help you navigate and mitigate, the cost of that interest that you're going to pay. I hope this was super helpful. Again, my name is Alex Haigh. I'm with EXP and the Haigh Group of the Treasure Coast. Please reach out to us if any of our professionals can help you. We have great lenders that we work with that can help you with any of these three strategies to help you buy in a raising interest rate market. Thank you so much.